Hey, what's up guys, I'm back with a brand new speed test. It's time to do a speed test comparison between the VIVO X80 versus the iPhone 13 Pro Max. And the iPhone 13 Pro Max has Apple A15 Bionic processor with 6GB of RAM, while the VIVO X80 has a new MediaTek Dimensity 9000 processor with a 12GB of RAM. On the back, we have a triple cameras on both phones. We have a 12 megapixel main camera f1.6 aperture with a 12 megapixel ultra wide. Also we had 12 megapixel which is a telephoto lens which give you a 3x optical zoom with optical image stabilization, while on the Vivo we have a 50 megapixel main camera f1.8 aperture with optical image stabilization. Also we have 12 megapixel ultra wide with a 12 megapixel telephoto lens which give you a 2x optical zoom versus a 3x. And the back on both phones is made up of glass. We have a dual ion glass on the iPhone, while on the Vivo we have a Korean Gorilla glass on the Vivo. And the frame of the iPhone is made up of stainless steel, while the Vivo has an aluminium frame. On the bottom, no headphone jack on both these two devices. Also we have dual speakers on both phones. So I am really excited to see that how is the Dimensity 9000 processor is stacked up against the Apple A15 inside the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So without any wasting time, let's get right into it. So now let's start off with the Bootup test. Like always, let's see which one will be more faster. Here we go. Logos came up first on the iPhone as compared to the Vivo. Also we have iOS 15.5 versus a FunTouch OS version 12 which is based on Android 12. Let's see who is going to be the fastest one. And the iPhone 13 Pro Max is more faster when it comes to booting up, beat the VIVO X80 when it comes to booting up. Huge difference, and you can see VIVO is taking a lot of time while the iPhone is super fast, as you can see. And now the VIVO X80 it is also done, and you can see we have a 12 or 15 second difference between these two devices when it comes to booting up. Now let's talk about the displays between these two devices. On the Vivo we have 6.7 inch Full HD Plus AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate. Also we have punch hole on the center with a curved display on the VIVO X80, while on the iPhone we have 6.7 inch Full HD Plus Super Retina XDR display with LTPO promotion on the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Also we have notch on the iPhone, and you can see, and the VIVO X80 display looks more premium as compared to the iPhone display. And the bottom chain it is very small on this phone. Again we have curved display on the Vivo. So now let's see apps opening speed. So guys, everything's closed up in the background, no application is running in the background. So now let's start off with the phone dialer, faster on the iPhone. Let's open settings, again faster on the iPhone. So now let's go to the display on the Vivo, and you can see we have 120Hz refresh rate, while on the iPhone in the accessibility motion we have a limit frame rate option. Now I'll check out some more application. Opening up Amazon shopping with same Wi-Fi network, and the VIVO X80 is more faster as compared to the iPhone. So now let's see the scrolling, and in that wise both phones is performing excellent. 120Hz refresh rate is working really good. Now let's open this, faster on the Vivo. So now let's see the scrolling again. Scrolling it is really smooth on both phones. Now I'll check out some games application. Now let's see that how much a difference between a Dimensity 9000 versus Apple A15. Let's see Candy Crush Sega, and Candy Crush faster on the Vivo. As you can see we have a half a second difference there. So let me show the speakers on both phones. First on the iPhone, here's the iPhone looks like. And here's the VIVO X80. And the speakers on the VIVO X80 it is not as good as the iPhone speaker, and the iPhone speakers has a more bass which I like a lot. Instagram faster on the Vivo. Let's see Pinout. Pinout is a tiny bit more faster on the Vivo, and you can see so the Vivo is taking the lead in the game app loading time. Now let's open Snapchat, very similar. Let's see Spotify is very similar. Now let's see Subway Surfer, and subwoofer is a tiny bit more faster on the VIVO again, and you can see, so the VIVO is a tiny bit more faster in the heavy tasks as compared to the Apple A15 iPhone 13 Pro Max. Now let's see temper and toe. And temper and toe, yes, we have different versions on both phones, but iPhone is a tiny bit more faster this time. iPhone is done. VIVO, it is also right behind there. Now let's see PUBG Mobile, and let's see who is faster in that game. Apple A15 versus a Dimensity 9000 SoC. iPhone is a tiny bit more faster, and you can see also in the PUBG Mobile we have smooth graphics with 90 FPS on the iPhone versus a smooth graphics with 90 FPS as well on the VIVO X80. In terms of the gaming wise, I would say that both phones is give you an excellent gaming performance, but in the long term Apple A15 is more optimized, less power hungry as compared to the Dimensity 9000. Now let's opening up the tutor, and that is faster on the iPhone first. Now let's open Zedge, and Zedge faster on the VIVO first, while the iPhone is taking a little bit more time. Let's see the scrolling, and in terms of the scrolling wise, both phones is performing excellent. So last I'm launching the cameras on both phones. Default camera application, opening up the camera, iPhone is more faster as compared to the VIVO, and the camera performance, I feel it is more better on the iPhone overall. Now let's look at the front camera. So here is the front facing camera looks like on both phones. On the iPhone we have a 12 megapixel selfie camera, while on the VIVO we have a 32 megapixel, and the front camera obviously more sharper on the VIVO, but actual photo quality it is more better on the iPhone. Okay guys, now let's see internet browsing speed. I am seeing default Google Chrome on the VIVO X80 versus a Safari internet browser on the iPhone. So now let's open this wikipedia.org, a little more faster on the iPhone. Now let's see the scrolling, and that is feels really smooth on both phones. 120 Hz is working absolutely fine. So now let's open this English, faster on the VIVO this time. Let's see the scrolling again. Scrolling is absolutely smooth on both phones. Next on the list is Samsung.com. Samsung.com faster on the VIVO X80, a little more faster there. So now let's see the scrolling. Again, in terms of scrolling wise, both phones is performing really smooth, no issue whatsoever. So now check out RAM management on both phones. Now let's see that who is perform good in the RAM management. On the iPhone we have 6 GB of RAM, while on the VIVO we have 12 GB of RAM. Phone dialer, no refresh. Settings, same result. Amazon shopping and that card refresh on the VIVO. Let's see Candy Crush Saga refresh on the VIVO. Instagram, let's see Pinout, let's see Snapchat, Spotify, let's see Subwoofer, let's see temper and toe, let's see PUBG Mobile refresh on the VIVO's RAM management. It is really bad on the VIVO X80 despite having a 12 GB of RAM. Opening up the tutor, no refresh. Zedge, last way back to the internet browser where we left, and you can see. And guys, so what I have to say regarding the app's opening speed, as you can see that, and the VIVO X80 is performing a little more faster in the game map loading time, but you can see in the PUBG Mobile the iPhone is more faster in that game. Also in terms of the RAM management, and the iPhone 13 Pro Max is performing excellent in the RAM management, while on the VIVO we have a lot of refresh. Also on the VIVO we have 4500 mAh battery size with 80 watt fast charging, while on the iPhone we have 4352 mAh battery size with a 20 watt fast charging support. But with the iPhone we does not get any charger in the box, which is available with the VIVO. Also the battery life of the iPhone 13 Pro Max is the best in the industry. And that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the VIVO X80 versus the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below regarding between these two devices, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.